Hi, this is Jen Grisanti of Jen Grisanti Consultancy, Inc. And this is my video blog, A Day in the Life of a Story Consultant. And what I would like to speak with you about today is some of the things that I spoke about at the TV Writers Summit, which was this weekend, and it was fantastic. Another thing that I wanted to talk with you about was a pitch document. This is something that I have writers do before you write a pilot. I think it is a great practice. Many writers do this after they write pilots, but my preference is that writers write this before so that we are the reader, meaning we the reader, are familiar with the idea of what is going into the pilot. When I have my writers do this, it helps me as an analyst have a clear understanding of what is going on in the mind of the writer when it comes to the pilot. And my formula for this pitch document is a series logline. So using my formula that I just mentioned, setup of who, create empathy, dilemma, action, goal with a twist of irony, and a pilot logline. So the difference between a series logline and a pilot logline is your series logline is giving a general overview, and your pilot logline is giving a logline of your A story. So you give an idea of what your series is going to look like, and then you give us an idea of how you plan to go into your series through your A story. Next, logline for your A story. So actually the pilot logline and logline for your A story are actually one and the same. And then a logline for your B story, and then a description of the concept of your pilot. So this would be about a paragraph. And then the themes that you are going to explore in your series. And the characters give us a sense of who are your main characters, who are the central characters in your story. And lastly, a synopsis of your pilot. And with a synopsis, you are going to write a paragraph for your teaser, a paragraph for every act that you have that gives us a sense of the action. You can use some dialogue in it, and this gives us a sense of what is going into your pilot, and it's a great tool. There is a terrific website for you to look up, John August Library, and if you Google this, you will find in his library, he posts all of his scripts and his pitch documents and his Bibles. And so this is an excellent resource for writers, and I encourage you to look it up. So thank you so much for joining me today. Let me tell you upcoming events. I'm going to be at the Writers Store on February 23rd. It is a free event from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a pre-Oscar event where authors of screenwriting books, Todd Click, myself, Jeffrey Schechter, and Eric Edson, and the moderator is going to be Pilar Alessandra, are going to be discussing the movies up for the Oscars. So this is going to be great, and I'm excited. And then the next thing I want to tell you about is my Storywise TV Spec and Pilot Teleseminar, and this begins on Monday, March 5th. This is a 10-week teleseminar where I go into how to write a TV spec and pilot script. It's everything that I teach in Writers on the Verge at NBC. So if you're interested in signing up for this, please go to my website at www.jengrisanticonsultancy.com and look under events and seminars. Thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to the next video blog.